going on, everybody? Who's ready? Today I'm not feeling ready. I do not feel it in my legs. But I'm gonna do this ride anyway. At the Green Tree practice crit, Marlton, New Jersey. I'm gonna see if I can hang on for I'm gonna try to hang on for 2 laps, maybe 3. We'll see how it goes. And either way, I'll be happy with the outcome because I'm not really trying to do much. I'm just out here. I'm gonna pedal, have a little bit of fun, hopefully meet some new people, and be drenched in sweat when I'm finished. So check me out. Subscribe to the YouTube page, like, subscribe, share, all that. Follow me on the Cycle Myckle on Instagram. Some of these crazy cycling adventures. So basically what I was saying in all the windy bit was follow me on Instagram at the Cycle Myckle to see all of my crazy cycling situations and experiences. Hopefully I'll be posting a whole lot more like a whole lot of different group rides and such. A few races I'm trying to get involved in. So basically what you're looking at right here, Green Tree Crit, Mount Laurel, New Jersey. This is like the first part you saw was when we took off. That was the warm-up lap. So they do like a couple of warm-up laps. This is where it starts to get a little bit hot. So basically I'm just trying to hold on for a couple of laps here. This group is a lot faster than my group that I ride with on Tuesdays at the airport practice crit. So these guys, you got a lot of Cat 3, Cat 2 racers here. A lot of Cat 4, Cat 5 racers as well. But a lot of these guys that come out to this one are fit. So it's a good challenge, man. I don't like to ride with people that, I shouldn't say I don't like to ride with people that are at the same level as I am, because I still do enjoy riding with people that are at the same level and even at lower levels, because it's still fun. It's cycling. I do like to challenge myself though and ride with cats that are faster than me, because ultimately I want to get faster. I want to get quicker. I want to, be a Cat 4, Cat 3 racer. I don't know that I'm gonna take it too far above that, but just go out, ride your bike, have fun, and I like the competitive edge of it. So I go out to these things and it's a bit of a challenge. Right here you can see, I stay in the back only because my bike handling skills aren't where I want them to be. I'm not as confident handling the bike, so I don't want to be up in the mix and take someone out. But what I have noticed is that every week that I continue to go out, I get better and better and better. You acquire these skills, so I can sit closer to the wheel in front of me. I'm more comfortable with somebody like this guy right here. He's pretty close on my left, but I'm not even in the draft right here, which is crazy, and I'm still keeping up with these guys. But it'd have been smarter for me to just sit on somebody's wheel. There are so many things that you learn in cycling, and especially in crit racing, because it's just it's a physical sport. So here you're coming out of every turn and you're sprinting out of every turn. I like this course because you have a few bends and you only have 2 true turns. But I mean, out of both of those turns, you kind of sprint. I think I met my goal, because if you saw in the intro, I was like, yo, I'm trying to last at at least 2 or 3 laps. I believe this is lap 3, and right here, I mean, I'm winded. I'm hurting, trying to hang on to the guys in front of me. I really at this point had to learn how to hold on to a wheel, because if you saw like a few seconds back, probably like 20 seconds back, I'm out in the wind. So that's just, I'm just gassing myself. I'm not racing smart. I'm just punishing myself out here in the wind. And this is the this is the shot that nobody wants to see, when the group is just kind of riding away from you, getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So yeah, I got dropped. So this is, I think I got dropped 2 times on this ride. This was the first drop. This part right here, if you're not on somebody's wheel, you're done, because there was a headwind. So I needed to be on somebody's wheel, recover, and then, you know, hit this curb, this turn up here, and I could have been out again. But, you know, it didn't happen that way. I didn't grab the wheel. So this is, the group came back around. They lapped me. I jumped back on. This is right after I jumped on, so you'll see there's a little bit of a gap there, but I'm getting on. It's kind of rude to just jump in the middle of the group, so I let everybody pass. I get back on. I actually lasted longer in this session than I thought I would. So I think this was probably like 4 laps, maybe. We can count them as we go. You guys can count them. I'm not going to count them. But I don't have the intentions, man. This is this is longer than I thought that I would make it. The crazy thing is, when you're doing these races, the tempo surges. So you'll have a surge. You got to hold on for the surge. And these are just things that I've learned in my 1 year of cycling and my 3 months of racing, or 1 race, a couple of practices, races. Either way, if you sit on the back, there's going to be a lot of surges. Don't be in the back. Get in the middle of the pack or in the front, preferably 10th position if you can do that. It sounds really easy, but you got to be really fit to be in the front, from what I understand. If I'm wrong, somebody please correct me and give me pointers. That's the whole point of this thing, is to get people into cycling, maybe into racing, and to help people out that don't know what the hell we're doing. So right here you see like the tempo picks up. It slows down and it picks up again. So you go to the surges, you gotta, like, you know, kind of break yourself into surges, and then it kind of slows down. And when it slows down, I mean, that's your time to recover. That's my favorite time. Right here, I thought I was dropped again, and I was like, yo, you know what? It's not gonna go down like that. I'm just gonna catch back on. So, you know, I put my head down, kept digging. I think the shadow shots are real dope. Anyway, so this guy right here ahead of me, that's the wheel that I wanted to follow the whole time, because I could tell like our fitness was kind of the same. He's a bigger guy, so he punches a big hole in the air, and I can sit on his wheel and kind of relax. And he was strong. He could keep up with the rest of the group. I didn't have to work as hard. He obviously wasn't working as hard because he's on somebody else's wheel. So it kind of it was kind of working out. And you know, that's kind of what you have to do. You got to pick somebody's wheel. And the other thing that you have to do is look ahead. So a real easy way to get dropped is you're sitting on somebody's wheel, the rest of the group is gone, and you look up and it's just you and this guy in front of you, and all of a sudden that's your race. Everything is over. They're gonna blow the whistle and tell you to get off the track because you're about to get lapped. Practice crits, not so much. You can just keep going, but these are some of the things that you learn. So you can see here, like I do a lot better holding his wheel than I was earlier. He's still fast, he's still strong, so I gotta put out efforts to keep up with him. And that's just one of the things. Another one of the things that I learned is, you know, holding a wheel. It's not as easy as it seems. I used to watch other YouTube videos last year when I got into cycling. I'm like, man, why can't you just pedal harder? Nah, you can't pedal harder because you're out of breath and your legs hurt and you're seeing pins. So like my heart rate right here probably wasn't too high. I mean, like my peak is 193 Like that's the highest I think it's ever been, like 193, 194. And right here I'm probably in the 170s. So I'm getting a good workout. Again, you see him slow down a little bit, so that's some recovery time. But you know, I'm working hard. This guy right here, I love that part where he taps a man on the shoulder and it's just like, oh, you doing all right? Yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm not, man. I'm about to die. But you know, that just shows a lot of the camaraderie that happens in these things. Everyone's real cool, man. They lend advice. They tell you, hey, next time you go through that corner, like, this is how you should apex it. If you're falling off the pace, like some of the cats would just be like, yo, just hop on my wheel and, you know, I'll break the wind for you. I'm gonna tow you up. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of camaraderie that goes on in these things. Everyone wants to see the other people do better. The key is, especially with these group rides, you want more people to come out, because number one, it's more fun that way. Number two, you get more people into cycling. I hate going out to group rides where people are, I call them bike snobs, where you show up and all it is a bunch of bravado. Cats just trying to drop each other. No one's trying to help each other out. And, you know, I just think that's crazy. You know, you want to grow the sport. You want to attract more people. I've talked to a lot of people on cycling in the short time that I've been into it, and that's one of the main things that detracts people from it is, you know, you go out to a group ride, no one's talking to you, no one acknowledges you, and, you know, you go out there and it's just everybody's going and you're by yourself. You know, I would say the best thing to do is just to say hello. It's that simple. Hey man, how are you? Where are you from? Nice bike. Have a good day. We're gonna go now. See right here, I think this is my second drop. So I had been riding, this has to be about 50 minutes in or so, and I was tired. So you see these guys start to gap me a little bit. This is a bit of an uphill. You kind of already know it's over. Headwind, no wheel to follow, and you're kind of done. So that was all she wrote. I was able to keep up with them, keep pace with them until I hit the headwind, and then you can't fight the headwind with a group. The group is always going to pull away before you. So this is when they came back around. I mean, this was crazy because it was a mixture, because all the fast guys, this guy ahead of me, this is Jimmy. Wicked fast rider. He's been doing this for a while. You can see him right here. He's like, yo, go past me, catch up to them. So again, like, I was trying to sit on his wheel, and he's just like, yo, I'm already done. I've done all my laps. Catch up to these guys. So I catch up to the group. But even in the group, like, there's the Cat 2 guys, Cat 3 guys mixed into the group with the Cat 4 or 5 guys. So you don't really know what wheel to follow. This is where it's important to kind of watch the road ahead of you. Like, you got to watch what's going on ahead of you so that you can decipher which wheel to get on and which one to not be on. I don't do a good job of that yet. So as you can see coming up, after this turn, like, this is a nice little group right here. Everyone's riding. We were still doing a pretty good pace, and we get up to this turn, and everything kind of falls apart. I don't know which wheel to hop on, and so I hop on the wrong wheel. So here it is right here. Everybody kind of takes off, and then this is our I would have been okay and been able to finish on that lap and been able to be there for the sprint finish at least. But you know, that type of stuff happens, and you know, as time progresses and as I get more races under my belt and more practicing under my belt, I can I'll get better. So this is an example again, man. These guys, you know, if I'd have jumped on one of their wheels, I think I'm gonna pull off now. My man pulls off, and then the second guy kind of pulls off too, a little further up. But now I'm about to talk on camera, so the commentary's over. Thanks for watching. Alright, y'all. So I just finished my first green tree practice crit. I'm riding with some fast riders. I think I got dropped twice. Yeah, I think it was twice. Either way, I got dropped, and you know, I jumped back in, so I did the whole 45 minutes plus 3 laps, but it was a workout. So long story short, I got a lot of work to do, just fitness wise, but I'm gonna keep at it and keep on keep pushing, man. It's easy to get discouraged, but I'm not as fast as these guys, and I'm alright with that. My fitness isn't the same, and I have something to work towards. So just trying to be ready for this next race. I think I'm gonna do a race in it's like 3 weeks. I'll be doing another one. It doesn't matter. By the time you see this video, it'll probably be a week away. Who knows? But yeah, definitely gonna enter in a few more races this year, and just see how I do. I just want to get out there, have some fun, be safe, and ride my bike. She tired, but I think I'm more tired. Alright, man, I'm out.